Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing a makeup look with all my favorite products in each category, and these are products that I discovered this year, so yeah, it will be a fun video, I think. First product, it is from Bobbi Brown and I use this as a primer. This is the vitamin enriched face based, and since I discovered this, it is one of my loved face cream when I have to do my makeup, just because it hydrates the skin but does not leave my skin oily. So this is a big plus. The smell, it is incredible. It smells like Christmas for me, just because it smells like oranges. But yeah, I think this is actually a big discovery for me, especially as a person who does not use face primer. Now I'll move to the eyes, just because it's just the way I do my makeup, and these are actually the products that I will use in day-to-day life when I need to do my makeup. So for the eye primer, since I discovered this, I use it. It does the job. I do have very oily lids, so this actually helps me like my eyeshadow stay here all day. I mean all day. The hours that I will be wearing, it is there. It is not creasing. This is very important for an eye primer. So yeah, this became one of my favorite. For the eyes, from all the eyeshadow that I tried this year, and it is funny actually, because yeah, I did not see that coming. This one, it is the one that I will be reaching when I need to do my makeup for day-to-day use, let's say. It is a nice palette, and now I get the hype. I know this is not released this year, but for me it is from this year. I did not understood the hype of this, just because I could not try it. But the moment since it arrived here, I understood. Now this is a beautiful, just you do the eyes, you don't have to even know how to apply the eyeshadow. This is very easy. The shimmers in here are spectacular. I did not realize how these are the beautiful they are until I apply them to the eyes. So yeah, this is one of my favorite eyeshadow, and the one that I actually use it when I need to go and I'm in a hurry, for example, because it is very quickly. So I'll be taking this shade from here, the one from the corner, and I'm just applying all over the lid, just to even the eyelids. Next I will be taking this shade from here, and I'll be applying that also, like all over the lid, let's say. And today is going to be like a very like day-to-day makeup look that I actually will be wearing, let's say if I need to go somewhere. And yeah, and then what I usually do, I take this brush, and what is left I just go under to take this shade from above, this shimmery shade from here, with the finger. This is how it looks. This is just, I don't know, spectacular. It is just one very quick, you just can take 2 or 3 eyeshadow very quickly if you are in a run and you are ready to go. And for the inner corner, I will take this shade from here with a brush. It's just, yeah, I like to use different kind of shimmers in my inner corner, and I usually drag it like to combine with the other one. And I'm going to mix these two colors from here with this pointy kind of brush, let's say, and I will make like a quick eyeliner, let's say. I usually close the eyelids and I'm swiping between the 2 eyelids, and this gives you like the best precision, like to be very close to the eyelids. and you can repeat the process until you like the intensity of that color. I mean, you can apply it lighter or yeah, and you do have something like this, so it's very close to the eyelashes, very close to the eyelashes, but it gives that beautiful I don't know, it just the eyes will like get outstanding in a way. Now if you want to use an eye pencil to the waterline, I did discover this is from the Estee Lauder double end like eye pencil, and I discovered this in like a holiday set very recently, and I do got in love with this. So you have like one matte on the side, and then you have like one shimmers. These are very creamy, and this will last you a period of time. In here you see the pigment, it is in there, and it actually goes with this makeup look that I realized today. Now for the face, because with the eyes I will stop for now. I have discovered like a combo. So I received this from Charlotte Tilbury. This is Instant Soft Focus Beauty Glow Primer, and I did told you that I don't use like glow primer, but in combination with this Hourglass skin tint, because I will usually use a skin tint for day to day, let's say. So this you have to shake it really well. So what I do, I actually take in my palm like some of this glow primer from Charlotte Tilbury, and then on top of that I'm adding a little bit of Hourglass using this Hourglass brush. Yeah, in terms of brushes, I think Hourglass for foundation application, it is one of my favorite, and it is a discovery from this year. So I did push the foundation evenly in the brush, and now I am going to apply it to the face, and this gives just, it will not have like the coverage. If you are like full coverage girl, this is not for you. However, this is something that I do like it. Whatever it will be left like spots and everything, I will take a concealer and conceal it, let's say, but I don't like to use heavy foundation on me. For concealer, this year I discovered this one. This is from Hourglass, and this is their airbrush concealer in shade Silk. This I received it as a deluxe sample when I place an order. I think when I ordered the Hourglass or like face palettes, or I don't know, somewhere in the summer. And this is a very beautiful concealer. I don't know, it gives you the coverage. It does not like give you the cakey effect. I don't know, it is something that I can use as it is without any skin tint or foundation. Actually, back in the days I was using that just applied concealer when I needed, and then that was all of it. I mean, I kind of spread it, spread it all over the face where I need it, and I did not apply any of foundation, and that worked for me. I still do that in some days. So yeah, and I usually like to like distribute this with the finger first. For some reason I do think, and I will keep my opinion, that when you apply this I don't know, liquids with your finger, just because the finger has some warmth, it kind of melts the product into the skin, and I don't know, it just leaves a beautiful texture. But yeah, you can use a brush if you don't like to use your fingers as as a brush, let's say. Under eye area, I will be using this from MCgrath, is her Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. This is perfection when it comes to setting your under eye. It's just the smoothest powder that I ever tried. It does not leave the skin cakey. It is amazing. So when I first tried this, I was really impressed, and since then I don't think I use other things under my eye. Now when it comes to set my face, let's say I will be use this one. This is from Givenchy, Prisme Libre. This is not a new product for anyone, but it was new to me. I have bought it this year, and this is amazing. It smells really nice, and I don't know, it just gives for the skin a beautiful, like, I don't know, it's like a blurring effect, let's say. Does not look cakey on the skin. Of course, I don't use any of this powder in like I use it in a very like small amount, enough to like set or to, and I don't load it more than I need to. So I'm using for this the fluffy brush, and from the Hourglass. This is one of my favorite brushes from Hourglass. It's from that category, expensive but worth it. I don't know, you know, I use this like in every single video that I make, so yeah. And this powder, it is perfection. Now I know that it is an expensive powder, but you can try it, like, because there is a mini version, so you can buy that one to see if it works for you. But yeah, it is one of my favorite. I don't know, since I discovered it, every time that I want my makeup to look good, and to, yeah, to know that it will look like smooth in a way, I will be using this powder from Givenchy. For the bronzer, I'll be using this palette. This is the, how it is called, the MCgrath Divine Blush Brows and Glow Trio. This was released during the holiday, for the MCgrath holiday collection, but this bronzer, it is an existing shade. This is called Nude Honey. Now this, for me, it is the perfect actually nude bronzer. You can build this up, and yeah, it's and I think in this combination, like, if you don't want to spend I don't know how much it is, the bronzer individually, at some point it was $32, but this palette, I think it is on sale now. You get also a blush and a highlighter, but this bronzer's formula, it is really good. I like it very much since the moment, and especially this shade is just because I can build to the color that I want. I can just give a little bit of warm touch to my face, barely visible, or I can build it more in a way so you do see that I wear like bronzer. So Nude Honey, it is like my favorite color regarding the bronzers side, and also the formula, it is really good. Now regarding the blush area, of course, I need to pick this Hourglass face palette, holiday palette, or any kind of this palette from Hourglass. Now this one in particular, the Leopard one, has one blush that it's my favorite. It is called Mood Exposure, and it is this one from here. Now in here it might look like purplish, but is the perfect nude blush in a way. It does have a little bit of purple, but it adds just like a flash of color, really pretty. You can use it like without even a bronzer. This is beautiful for the day that you want to add just a little bit of color on your cheek, and this gives also like a beautiful luminosity to the face. Yeah, these Hourglass powders are like I don't know, out of this world, really pretty. So this is one of my favorite blush. And now for like to finish everything, in each of this palette you have like a finishing powder, and I will be taking this one. This is called Dim Light in here, and I'm actually going to like blend everything in place. This also gives like a beautiful luminosity to the skin, and just I don't know, it looks gorgeous. For the eyebrows, it's a product that I recently discovered. I usually just apply a clear brow, but if I do want to like make them a little bit more colorful and in place, I discovered this product. This is from LH Cosmetics. It is called Infinity Brow Pen, and okay, it is dark brown. So as usual, you do have a spoolie to one end, and then to the other it is like the actual pen. And this is like a very quick process for me. I don't usually bother a lot with this, but if you just apply it, like you can even remove the excess. It is a very quick product to use, and I think this is actually a good alternative to the Benefit one that I actually used. It is a quick product. I don't bother too much. I just apply it, and then I just distribute the product with this spoolie. And above of this I will apply a clear brow gel. Now for the clear brow gel, I discovered this from Anastasia. It does the job. It keeps my eyebrows in place. It's a clear brow gel, so you can use it as like on without any product added to your eyebrows. And what I like about this, it does look very natural. I did use some product in the past that actually like loaded this area, and you can actually see the product that in time will peel off. So this is actually one good product. And if by mistake you use too much, you'll take the spoolie, any spoolie that you have for your, and then remove the excess, and maybe just set the direction of this. Of course, this has to be done very quickly until this dries, because after it they will stay in place, they will not move. And it is, I know, it is a favorite product for like for me, and from what I tried this year. Now for the lip products, I do have many favorites and I do alternate them, but for this video I will choose the products that I actually will pick up if I need to know that my lipstick will stay put. So first discovery, if I had to choose a lip liner, I will go with this from Charlotte Tilbury. I like the formula and I do like the color of this one. I think how it is called, the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat Pillow Talk. Okay, it's in the shade Pillow Talk. I don't think you can go wrong with this lip liner. Now I did try a lot of them. I do have many favorites, but this is very quick and very fast, and I do like the color of this, especially the Pillow Talk color. Now for the lipstick, this is like not a new lipstick, but it is a new shade from this formula. It is called Rouge Dior Forever Intense Couture Color. Is that lipstick that is transfer proof. Now they released this year new shades. I do love this lipstick. I know whenever I will put it, it will stay in place. It fades beautifully. It feels very creamy when you first apply, and I do have here the shade 210, 210 Forever Natural. This is an everyday nude shade. very creamy, very everyday shade, and I know this one actually will stay on my lips. So this is for the days that I actually want the lipstick to be there. Otherwise, I will be using like any kind of cream formula lipstick that I just reapply during the day. But this one, it is a beautiful one if you don't like to wear like powerful colors on your lips. This shade, like, I mean, I think 200 and 210, it's like the perfect nude. At least for me and how I like my nude to be, because we all have in our minds our perfection regarding the perfect nude lipstick. So yeah, but these are like okay, I forgot about mascara. Almost forgot about mascara. Mascara that I discovered this year and I did like it so much. It is from Benefit. This is how the applicator looks. And I do want to say that Benefit mascaras are always on my top choices when it comes to mascara. This is the new one, but previous of this one, my favorite from them, it was the roller lash, I think it is called, just because that one, it does curl my eyelashes like, I don't know, it is beautiful. But this one also I don't know, it does what it is supposed to do. I don't use false lashes, so whenever I will buy mascara, I do search this effect of false lashes to that mascara, and this wears beautifully during the day. I think you can see the difference between the eyes, the length and everything. So it is a beautiful one. So this was my video with my favorite products that I will be using like for day-to-day makeup. And these are the products that I discovered this year. Now I do love very much how this makeup turned out. I think you can remake this for like the holidays if you are not a person who does like bold colors, eyeshadows or like lipstick. This is a subtle but very classic makeup look. It does add sparkle, it does add like I don't know, it looks beautifully, it is classy in my opinion. And yeah, you can like use this for day to day. The lipstick, the eyeshadow, you can add only like the mattes without so much shimmer on it. But these are the products that I actually got in love this year. And yeah, so tell me in the comments what are your favorite products that you tried this year and you discover. Maybe this products that I mentioned today are also your favorite. I will link everything that I use down below. If you shop through my links, it will help my channel. I will earn a small commission. This video is not sponsored in any way, so this is products that I paid with my own money. And thank you for being here, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.